In this Nomad video, I'm going to show you exactly what components to buy so that you can max out your Nomad while keeping your signature as low as possible. I'll go over the build with you, how to manage the power, and finally we'll go do a PvE mission to see how the build performs. For my Nomad build, I went with CF repeaters. This comes stock on the Nomad, so very decent. Don't have to go buy this at all. For the missiles, I just left it default. I don't really use them. But the best missiles is usually electromagnetic. So you can go with those if you want to. And then for my shields, I did customize this. They are all palisades. These shields have a lot of shield HP. So very good for tanking. If you're wondering where can you buy this, well, you can just click here on the shield, scroll down, and here you can see the shops. I have made a video showing you exactly how to get to all the shops in Star Citizen. I'll link it in the description. If you're new, you can follow along. And then for the power plant, this ship is very power hungry. So we went with the Luma core. This will give you a lot of energy, about 16. You can get more if you loot a military component, but it's a little bit difficult to get those sometimes. So I just went with the one that you can buy. So get this one, it will power our systems. For our coolers, cooling at the moment doesn't matter a whole bunch. As long as you have one cooling, you're good to go. For example, you can see I have one pip in cooling. So we just choose a stealth cooler to keep everything down. And then finally, I like to go with the quantum drive here, the Zephyr quantum drive. Why? Well, it keeps our heat signature down. So if I go with one that's a little bit faster, the Colossus, you'll see our signature will increase, meaning we'll get spot easier and missiles might hit us a lot easier as well. So this is why I go with the stealth one. But if you want another one that's a bit more efficient, you can go with the Colossus. For power management, I like to go full weapons, full thrusters. This will give us a little bit more mobility to outmaneuver some shots. And then for shields, we're going to at least activate all the shields. These pips at the top here is the regeneration of the shields. So after exiting combat, your shields will regenerate faster. But while in combat, your shields will be pretty sturdy. And that's basically the power management of the ship. Let's go do a PvE mission together. For our PvE mission, we're going to do Combat Gauntlet Scenario 6. This will spawn 2 Gladiuses and the Constellation. So a very good test for the little Nomad. Let's go see what we can do. So at our mission location here, I'm going to go for the Gladiuses first. And then finally, we'll do the Constellation. Here we go. There's our Constellation. And a couple of Gladiuses. I'm going to try and maneuver around the Constellation. That thing has a lot of turrets. Hopefully they don't fly into the asteroid here for us, since I want to take them on one by one. Unfortunately, we're not very fast, so we need to be very careful. We can't exactly run away. Hopefully our flares is more than enough to avoid the missiles. We do have 3 CF repeaters here. Let's see if I can get this little guy here. Not a lot of capacitor, only the regular amount. I feel like we're already getting beamed by the Constellation. We need to leave. Just gonna fly forward here, strafe a little bit upwards. And as I fly forward, I'm gonna strafe upwards and roll. This is to avoid some of the damage. Already here, Gladius is coming back. I'm gonna see if I can stop the regeneration of the shield. This is why I'm firing early. Okay, we need to leave again. Constellation is very dangerous for us. We're only a little starter ship. We're not crazy. I need to boost here to get away. Our shield regeneration isn't the best because we don't have any pips in regeneration.
Got something for you.
Here we go. Constellation is firing a lot of missiles. To see if I can take this thing out before the Constellation shows up again. Luckily, we've got the shield back though. trying to strafe up and into the pip, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult. There we go. Now I'm just going to try and recover and get my bearings around the constellation here. Here we go. Let's see what she's made of. She probably has a turret at the bottom here. I'm going to see if I can get the shields down. And then I'll take down some of the turrets if I can. We'll see. I'm going to use precision mode in a minute here once the shield is down. We are on the belly though. You can see there's the turret. Just at the front here. The turret is not currently shooting at us. I think we're in a blind spot, but it can't look at us completely. But maybe in a minute it will face us again. Getting that front shield down. Once the turret is down, we should be pretty safe, and we can do what we want. But we're sitting pretty comfy, just in front. I'm constantly firing. I'm not really regenerating my ammo, just because I'm scared the shield comes back. But I think I can take a little bit of a moment for it to regenerate. There we go. This turret is down. Usually they'll go offline and you can see them face forward. Now we can deal with the nose of the ship. Just fire into it. And there we go. Wasn't too difficult. Just need to keep your distance and you're all good to go. I think the Nomad is a very good little ship, especially as a starter and a daily driver. It's not too big, not too small, plus it has 3 shields, 3 weapons. She is a little bit sluggish, but still small enough to maneuver. As long as you strafe up, roll a little bit to the left or to the right, you should be able to avoid most of the bigger ship's damage. It also comes with a very good cargo bay, 24 SEUs I believe. So that's plenty to make a bit of money here and there during missions so that you can pick up the boxes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to watch more videos like this, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.